Eternity.
And so here's the dream team. Now Pippen. Peyton outside. Barkley. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Barkley's got the first points up on the board here for the dream team. Here's Johnson. Outside Jordan. With the lead pass. Stolen by Pippen. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Miller with the jam.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
The dream team on D. 4-point game. Pippen against Ewing. Pippen kicks to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Pippen. Up top, Ewing. Defended by Barkley. Ewing misses.
This is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Barkley gets it to go.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Miller against Jordan. He feeds it to Robinson. Drops in the layup for two. Here's Ewing. Jordan with it. And so the first quarter is in the books. The dream team lead by 8. And the second quarter will... And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen so far from the dream team here, what are your thoughts, guys?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
On defense, the dream team. Outside Mullen. Lets it fly. Good D by Hardaway.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Malone, a screen on Stockton. The drive by Hill. Bank shot, no good. Here's Barkley. It's stolen by Elijah.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Now Stockton. Back to Drexler. Shoots. He drains the quick shot. Drexler's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the dream team. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Mullen. Here's Hill. And David Robinson pulls it down. And they're pushing it up. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Grant Hill on the wing. Defended by Barkley. Here's Malone. The layup off target. Now here is Robinson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, That's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hill kicks to Hardaway. Stockton.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The Dream Team shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And Stockton drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. To the middle. Here's Leitner. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Stockton. No good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Dream Team out in front, up 6. And will return shortly.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down the first half for you here on this Wednesday edition of 2K at the Half. The Dream Team has the lead against the Dream Team.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Now here's Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Shoots. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Payton. Barkley outside. Pippen. The feed now to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Barkley right side. Dream Team with the rebound.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. From 13, good as the jump shot falls. Jordan's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Dream Team.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
Here's Pippen. Charles Barkley grabs the miss. Barkley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pippen against Pippen. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Robinson kicks to Pippen. Fires for 3. Cannot hit. And the Dream Team the other way now.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
It's stolen by Barkley. And here we go. Out to Miller. Back to Payton. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. For 3, Pippen. And no good trying to get that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Dream Team lead by 8. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Dream Team.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Miller kicks to Pippen. He dishes it to Pippen. Back to Pippen. Right at the free throw line. Ewing gets the rebound.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. And with the tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
And the Dream Team with possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pippen dishes to Payton. Then low to Barkley. That's good. Barkley's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Dream Team.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Johnson's shot is off.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Pippen, the pass to Payton. Pippen kicks to Barkley. Payton, right side. That is good.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Now a timeout called by the Dream Team. They're behind by 12. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got them going.
Miller with the ball. Left side, Miller. Payton outside. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And the basket by Johnson. And here is Payton. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Barkley kicks to Miller. Outside Robinson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
And stolen by Malone. So no problem for the Dream Team as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And at the center position, an impressive combination of size and skill. The 7'1" Spaniard, Marc Gasol. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. Then there's Rudy Fernandez, and it's Gasol with the foursome. And for Team USA, Kyrie Irving is out there with Steph Curry. And manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky. And the 2012 #1 pick overall, shot blocker extraordinaire, Anthony Davis. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then it's Harden, and it's Fareed in at the power forward position. Team USA on D. Harden missing his last shot. Here's Navarro. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Puts it up from 12, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Fareed. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guy's an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Thanks, Doris. Drawn 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The feed now to Harden. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Up top, Rubio. He's guarded by Davis. Gasol dishes to Rubio. Pass to Navarro. Feeds it to Fernandez. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Fernandez.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Now here's Curry from outside the arc. Nice D from Navarro. Here is Fernandez, guarded by Harden. Curry against Rubio. He dishes it to Gasol. On the left block. Good! Gasol's got his second bucket. Davis with it. Here's Irving. True on the 14-footer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spain up 2. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
There's Rose with the 3. Fernandez with the rebound. On defense, Team USA. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Ewing. Outside Gasol. It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. The visitors with the ball. Passes it to Ewing. Dishes it to Gasol. He feeds it to Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit. So Team USA will take it the other way. Gay with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Gay misses.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Rodriguez goes in, and it's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Pass to DeRozan. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Rodriguez. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Here's Huey. There's the dish to Calderon. Pass to Huey. Lets it go from deep. It's all in by Team USA.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Here's DeRozan. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from DeRozan. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Rudy Gay. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ibaka with a screen on Thompson. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Huey, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Rudy Gay's checked in for Team USA. Both free throws good from Huey. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Rose. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Huey. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. With 4 seconds on the clock, they get it again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Team USA shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Gay.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Spain
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's Hump Day, and this is 2K Sports at the half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Miami, Florida, and the American Airlines Arena. You have to like what we're seeing from Huey.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
And keeping us updated to the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, there is no doubt that Tim Duncan is one of the all-time great NBA big men, but his celebrity has never matched his talent. His guarded personality may have something to do with that. Duncan said, quote, "I'm not an extrovert. People try to be bigger than the game, to make themselves an individual brand. I'm not that guy. I love playing basketball, and that's what I want to do. I don't need the extra stuff." Guys, knowledge of self, so important.
Sure is. Thanks, Doris. Now Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Buries it down low.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And the other thing I like about him is his pursuit of the pumpkin. I mean, he loves to slip in there and get a few second chance baskets.
Fernandez, the pass to Gasol. Team USA grabs the miss. Here's Irving. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. He kicks it to Gasol. good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Harden inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. On 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Navarro covered by Irving.
Get the perimeter!
And here's Rubio. Kicks it to Fernandez. With 1 on the clock. No good there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Being 43% for the game. Calderon for 3, and the shot is good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And low to Cousins. Out to Thompson. Launches it. The offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Ibaka sets the pitch for Calderon. 6 on the shot clock. Rodriguez outside. Back to Calderon. The shot. No good. Team USA going the other way with it. Releases. Thompson with the bucket.
And the hot shooting continues, guys.
Yeah, it sure does, Steve. They've mothballed the defense, though. It's all about offense today.
The pass to Navarro. The feed to Calderon. Pass to Rodriguez. He dishes it to Gasol. Pass to Calderon. Rodriguez outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Feeds it to Irving to take the lead. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Dishes to Fernandez. Pass to Navarro. For 3! Team USA grabs the miss.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Here's Fareed. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
He drops the first one. That narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Tell you what, you can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of.
Rubio against Irving. Here's Gasol. Ooh, offline.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. Rubio with it. He passes to Gasol. He feeds it to Gasol. Sinks it.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
That's flat out embarrassing.
Navarro, the pass to Rubio. Fernandez up on top. Covered by Fareed. Poked away. It's stolen by Davis.
Overtime has become do or die time. And An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
Second chance effort. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Here's Gasol. Can't cash in. Here's Kareem. Oh, and I'm seeing a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Nothing but zeros on the clock as he drains the winner. What a finish.
And he never had a doubt. He was celebrating the moment it left his hand.
So it's Team USA taking the win in a close one. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime,
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce, and it's time for a little NBA basketball. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be Team USA facing off against the home team. And that's it for now. Let's send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Enjoy the first half. We'll see you soon.
always a
Welcome to NBA basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got it for you here on 2K Sports. Wednesday in the NBA. It'll be Team USA facing off against Team USA. And that's it for now. Let's send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Enjoy the first half. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for Team USA, Oladipo is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Andre Drummond at 6'11", 275 pounds, the big athletic presence out of the University of Connecticut inside at center. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Fareed in at the 4. And for Team USA, Carter Williams is out there with Klay Thompson. And the big fella inside out of the University of Kentucky, the unbelievably gifted and powerful pivot man, DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Griffin in at the power forward position. Team USA on D. And Oladipo kicks to Drummond. There's the dish to Beal. Fires for three. No luck. So Team USA will take it the other way. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I caught up with Coach Tom Thibodeau. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report. And he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guys, an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
All right, Doris.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He's just one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
And it's Team USA with the ball. Thompson for the triple. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his third rebound tonight. And finished off by Beal.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Leonard against Beal. Kicks to Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Man, maximum force on that one. Well, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And so, guys, what do you think about Team USA? What have they been doing or not doing?
Now, this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
DeRozan passes to Payton. Back to DeRozan. He feeds it to Drummond. Drummond gets the screen from Payton. Drummond in the post, defended by Plumlee. And it's Drummond missing. And here's Plumlee. Leonard dishes to Plumlee.
I got him.
Shoots from 12. A shot, no good. Excellent D there by Johnson. Now here's DeRozan. The pass to Payton. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. And he goes in for the dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
A follow, no good. Now here's Barnes. Mar DeRozan on the wing. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And here's Team USA now. They trail by 6. The follow kicks to Leonard. Pass to Green. Puts one up from 19. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Payton. Johnson outside. Pass to DeRozan. Payton outside. From beyond the arc. Team USA grabs the miss. Green left side. 4 seconds left. And he nails the jumper.
The defender shouldn't hang his head there. That's just a good shot, plain and simple.
He got it up. Can't hit. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Team USA leading by 4.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's hump day, and this is 2K Sports at
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
That was fun watching him in the first half, just breaking out the entire arsenal of post moves.
Yeah, I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve, and he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch here.
I don't know if too many other players, Kevin, have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
What I like, quite honestly, is his rock-solid consistency offensively. You know he's going to put the ball in the basket for you every game.
Here's Leonard, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. That one drops. He ties it up. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. Leonard brings the double team. And Fareed kicks to Beal. Off target with his 3.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Leonard, the pass to Griffin. Dishes it to Carter Williams. He kicks it to Thompson. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game, so they take the lead. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's covered by Thompson. Oladipo misses.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Thompson dishes to Griffin. Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. There's Beal with the 3, and that is good. Beal's got 5 now.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard, he's covered by Gay. Let's go. Leonard, no luck.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Team USA ahead, up 1. And do not go away. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Team USA.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Well, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Coach?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Beal with the steal. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Gets it to go.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And Thompson kicks to Leonard. High post try. They get the rebound. Cousins. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And Oladipo kicks to Gay. Here's Drummond. The shot is off. Team USA going the other way with it. Here's Carter Williams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And one thing he does as well as anybody, Kevin, is track the ball with his hands. Quick, strong, active. So when you go out for a shot, he's always going to be looking to strip it on the way up.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. And he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Team USA.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Oladipo, defended by Carter Williams. And Fareed kicks to Gay. Pockets for him. Connects!
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
That's good from Gay.
Well, he caps it off in style with the free throw. Big possession there to extend the lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cousins. And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, just terrible defense there.
Steve, really just a layup line for the most part. I mean, not much defense at all either way.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
And Team USA calling timeout here. They trail by 6. 23 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
I think they have to go for a 3 right now, don't you, Clark?
Yeah, I don't think they have any choice but to go for the 3 step.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Second one is good. And both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. And Team USA calling timeout here. They're down by 6. 19 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. 19 seconds left in the game. Carter Williams can't get it to go. And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. A big group substitution here for Team USA. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now Griffin. And Cousins kicks to Leonard. Tries from 7. Can't hit. DeRozan with it. So Team USA wins it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks. I'm Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be Team USA facing off against Team USA. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for Team USA, and in the middle, one of the best ever to man the low block, the big fundamental, number 21, Tim Duncan. Then there's Marion, and it's Odom in at the power forward position. And for Team USA, Gary Payton is out there with Allen. They've got Mourning, a very solid big man who will be making every effort to control the glass and make some big plays under the rim. Then there's Carter, and it's Garnett in at the 4 spot. And here's Team USA now. Outside Odom. Passes it to Iverson. Here's Marbury. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Mourning kicks to Garnett. Can't hit. Nice D from Odom.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
He passes to Marion. He kicks it to Iverson. Odom with a screen on Carter. Clock at 6. Iverson dishes to Odom. Team USA needs to get off a shot. Iverson no good.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
It's hauled in by Team USA. We play just over a minute here in the first. Again, Iverson missing.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Here's Garnett. Marion with the steal. There's the pass to Duncan. Out to Marion. The feed to Duncan. Mourning with some nice D.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Here's Carter. Connects, the jumper drops. Carter's got the opening basket of the game for Team USA.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Iverson no good.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Here's Marion. No good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And so, guys, what do you think about Team USA? What have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Hardaway with it. Pass to Smith. Releases. Baker by Stoudemire, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's Team USA now, trailing by 2. Wade outside. Wade gets a screen from Boozer. Wade kicks to Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to go. Team USA going the other way with it. Passes to Baker. Here's Abdul Rahim. That one a little long. Now Team USA with it. Kicks it out to Iverson. Wade outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Baker, he's covered by Boozer. The 17-footer. Shot's good from Baker. Here's Wade. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Back to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iverson. Another miss by Iverson.
And he is still scoreless. It looks like he doesn't even want to be out there.
And the pass to Baker. Shoots from the baseline. The shot is off. Here's Wade. The shot is off. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Team USA leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime. Just
Now, presented by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down the first half for you here on this Wednesday edition of 2K at the Half. A good one in progress for Team USA. Defense is the foundation that their house has been built on, and they've been especially ferocious in this one. On Team USA side, they're managing to hang around. They've been struggling tremendously from the field. Their offense just hasn't been able to get on track.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
here we go now. The start of the third quarter. Welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Now Peyton. Fires top of the key. Team USA grabs the miss. It's taken away by Peyton. And here's the fast break. Out of the dish to Morning. Feeds it to Carter. Unloads. Tim Duncan with the rebound. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Iverson with the ball. Now Peyton defending. Soft touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Shoots it. Team USA grabs the miss. Marion's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
It's stolen by Carter. Now here's Moore. He's guarded closer. And Garnett misses. Iverson with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And that one's good. And it's Team USA with the ball. Allen kicks to Peyton. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Peyton's got his first points of the night. Iverson outside. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Now Peyton. Dishes it to Allen. 1 second left, and that's not going to go. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. LeBron outside. And they're able there to get the the go-ahead bucket.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Mourning can't make it work.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Back to LeBron to take the lead. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his third rebound tonight. Allen inside the three-point line. No good. Jefferson with some nice deep. And here is LeBron. Jefferson attacking. Takes the lead. Jefferson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Team USA. Here's Kidd. Shot is off. Team USA going the other way with it. Here's Jefferson. It's rebounded by Houston.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And Team USA making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Their whole defense is better just with him being out there, Kevin. His ability to know exactly what's going on, to communicate, to be in the right position. And he's a great example for his teammates to follow.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
From 13, Mourning can't make it work.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Lamar Odom is checked in for Emeka Okafor. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Showing off a very smooth stroke at the free throw line right there. Urgent possession here, Clark. They need a basket.
No doubt about it, Steve. They need quick, efficient scoring.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now.
And Team USA calling timeout here. They're down by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long three-pointer.
And they have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. They both at the line. It's a 7-point game. And Team USA calling timeout here. They're losing by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here. Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on the play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And Team USA making a change here. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. From deep 3-point range, misses. So Team USA wins wins it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And then about
Do it now. I told you, do it now.
thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for Team USA, Chris Paul is out there with Kobe. And in the middle, the 2012 Defensive Player of the Year, 7'1" rebounder, shot blocker, and leader Tyson Chandler. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Durant in at the 4 slot. And for Team USA, Jason Kidd is out there with Kobe. And it's center, the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. And it's LeBron James, and it's Anthony in at the power forward. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Kidd can't hit. So Team USA will take it the other way. Outside Durant. He kicks it to Paul. Goes up on the top of the key. That one wide left. Let's find out what Doris Burke is for us.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He told me that they'll have their work cut out for them looking to score inside with the elite shot blocker and defender Tyson Chandler patrolling the paint. He said he was the Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. He's got length, mobility, toughness, and the want to. He brings effort and communication defensively, and you can't forget about him at the other end either. An improved shooter, and he can definitely finish. Kevin, a ton of respect for what Chandler brings to the table.
All right, Doris.
Some of the quickest hands in the league on him, guys. And we see it in how often he's able to poke a ball loose, just as his man is going up for the shot.
That's a good point, Steve. I mean, what I've always liked about him, his beautiful alley-oop passes. That's a unique skill, and not everybody has it. Just high enough to clear the defender. He rarely throws it into the crowd.
And Team USA making a change here. Love's checked in. Both free throws good from Kidd.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
And it's Team USA with the ball. 4-point game. LeBron drives in. And stolen by LeBron. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Kidd gets to Kobe. Back to Kidd. Anthony. LeBron left side. For the three. Out to Kobe. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Kobe's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to Howard. Kidd with it. Latrey. And the shot is good. Kidd's got 7 points. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Team USA ahead, leading by 9. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And so, guys, what do you think about Team USA? What have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Puts it up. The shot by Anthony, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Paul dishes to LeBron. Another miss by LeBron. On defense, Team USA. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Wade with the block. Westbrook against LeBron. Step back shot. He cleans that one off the back line, and down it falls. LeBron's got the first basket of the second quarter for Team USA. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The shot no good. Excellent D from Wade. And here's the fast break. Bruiser kicks to LeBron.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Deron Williams is checked in for Chris Paul. .59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Williams passes to Carmelo. Here's Love, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get them going.
Wade kicks to Boozer. Back to Wade. In low to Boozer. Misses from short range. And here comes Westbrook. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Durant, no good.
They would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Well, that's the best possible play there. I mean, that was an easy 2, so instead fouling, make him shoot free throws.
That's right. A smart, strong foul there. No and ones and no dunks.
Team USA have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Wade. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Team USA. Good on both. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Paul for 3. Count that one. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Team USA with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. But Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. From deep. And that's not going to go. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Team USA leading by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back.
And now, Brought to you by Sprint.
All right, I hope you're enjoying this Wednesday of NBA action.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Gotta like what Jason Kidd has done in this game.
Well, guys, what he gives this team is an edge. I mean, he gets into the arena, he just lights it up, and I thought that first half, he really had it rolling.
You know, he doesn't just give them an edge. He gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. I mean, he's a special player to have around.
LeBron kicks to Paul. And here's LeBron outside. Gets it to go. LeBron's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Team USA. Kidd with it. He's got 7. Back to Anthony. Feeds to LeBron. Kobe, guarded by Kobe. Kobe dishes to LeBron. It's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
They're coming in bunches for LeBron right now.
Kobe, that's for 2. And that was stuck right through.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
Kobe attacking. The shot is off. Team USA going the other way with it. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
Kevin Love's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Here's Team USA. They lead by 7. Anthony kicks to LeBron. 46 seconds left to play in the third. And Kobe throws it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that time.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
Kobe against Paul. Pass to Carmelo. High post shot. Team USA grabs the miss.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Back to Kobe. That's the free fly. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And it's Love getting it to go. Love's got his second basket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's LeBron. No good on the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Team USA ahead, up 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And here we go with Dwayne Wayne. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got it with a fast break chance. Leads him in there. Here's LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
And Team USA making a change here. Paul kicks to Chandler. On the wing, Kobe. Chandler against LeBron. That's the bucket. Chandler's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Team USA.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
A different look now for Team USA. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Bosch. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Darren Williams. LeBron outside. Anthony. Here's Howard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. LeBron flicks to Durant. From 17 feet out. The second chance effort. Chandler, no good.
Man, excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Dishes it to Kobe. Anthony, covered by LeBron. Tries to save it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to LeBron. Paul dishes to Chandler. Durant. Top of the key. Can't get it to go. Anthony with the defensive effort. Here comes Jason Kidd. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
LeBron kicks to Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now a 10-point Team USA lead.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Again, Durant missing. So it's Team USA winning this one easily. How much to be critical of this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Basketball isn't easy.
Welcome to NBA Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce. We've got you covered here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be Team USA facing off against the home team. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll catch up with you again at halftime.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for Team USA, Kyrie Irving is out there with Steph Curry. And manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky in the 2012 #1 pick overall. Blocker extraordinaire, Anthony Davis. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then it's Harden, and it's Fareed in at the 4. And for the home team, we've got Mirotic. A big game for this young man, making his NBA debut. Then there's Rudy Fernandez, and it's Gasol at the 4 shot.
He saw that one was going long, and he tracked it down.
And Davis, here we go. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with. Well, he really anchors their defense. You know, his teammates can lean on him. They know that he's going to be in the right spot. He's so smart, so skilled. Really the complete package at the defensive end of the floor.
And you know what? He's super on the offensive glass. Whether he's bagging his own groceries or sticking back one of his teammates misses, he gets it done in there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thanks, Doris. Gasol with it. Now guarded by Fareed. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's Claver missing.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
The 3 from Harden. The rebound by Gasol. Here's Mirotic. Offline with his 3. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got his first bucket in this one. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. There's the dish to Irving, trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Here's Fareed, and it's back by Gasol. Outside Curry. They shoot again. Almost, but it rolls out.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And that does it for the first quarter. Team USA. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And so, guys, what do you think about Team USA? What have they been doing or not doing?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
Now here's Rodriguez. No good. Rose with some nice D. Out to DeRozan. Leads him in there. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from DeRozan. Thompson's got the first basket of the second quarter for Team USA. Here's Reyes. No luck. So Team USA will take it the other way. 5-on-3 break. Gay, that's a two-pointer. Cousins, the follow-up champ.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
He feeds it to Thompson for the three. It's rebounded by Rodriguez.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Stolen by Gay. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's DeRozan missing. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Rodriguez. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Rodriguez has got 5 points so far. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Rose gets to DeRozan. He passes to Cousins. Baseline try. Cannot hit. Now here is Mirotic. He's guarded by Cousins. Mirotic's shot is off. Rose kicks to Cousins. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
All right, I hope you're enjoying this Wednesday of NBA action.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Chauncey Billups is back with the Detroit Pistons. The team held lead to a title back in 2004. Billups, one of the most respected veterans in the league, fresh off winning the inaugural Twyman Stokes Teammate of the Year award. He can be a great influence on this up-and-coming young team. And guys, he still expects to make an impact with his play as well. After dealing with a ruptured Achilles tendon for 2 seasons, he says he's back healthy again.
A steady vet. Thank you, Doris.
Well, I'll tell you what, with his size and shooting ability, Billups is the type of guard who can remain effective even late into his career.
Three goes in. Irving. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room, and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
Team USA shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Both free throws good for Irving.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Being a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. No good from Ewing.
He'll advise shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Harden the pass to Curry. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Number 8. He's covered by Irving. Here's Gasol. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And around 41% on the night. Here's Harden. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Number 8 covered by Irving. And Ewing kicks to Fernandez. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Kenneth Faried. Outside Irving.
I got ball.
Here's Harden on the wing. Takes the three. No good from Irving. Now Fernandez. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Team USA leading by. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. And here's Team USA now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Curry attacking. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Harden. Plumlee dishes to Irving. Pass to Curry. He kicks it to Plumlee. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gobert.
Shooting for Detroit, down the floor. Victor Gobert.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Team USA. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 8.
Well, he cut into the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a difference.
Irving up top, defended by Fernandez. They grab the one miss, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
Inside. Gobert with the bucket.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Harden kicks to Davis. Ball stolen. Here's Ewing. Good.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. 44 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Irving passes to Thompson. Harden dishes to Fareed. Rejected by Gasol. And he gets it back. The shot's good from Fareed. 30 seconds left in the 4th.
I see him.
Here's Fernandez. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Back to Fareed. Feeds it to Harden. It's rebounded by Gobert.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
So Team USA wins it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long.